The first Monster Hunter title for the Nintendo Switch is about to be released, but will it be enough to satiate fans of the series? A Switch port for the recently released Monster Hunter Double Cross 3DS game has been in the works for a while now. The release date for the game is August 25th, and Nintendo has just put out the demo for the game on the Japanese eShop. I personally played a good amount of Generations on my 3DS, and I'm also a big fan of the Dark Souls series, so I was excited to see what Double Cross had to offer. I didn't know much about this game prior to playing the demo, but after doing some research I found out that Generations was actually released under the name Monster Hunter X in Japan. From this I found out that Double Cross is actually just an expanded version of Generations. Generations brought together a lot of the best monsters from the previous titles and put them all in one game with a big roster of styles, so this isn't necessarily a bad thing. But having played through a good amount of Generations, the excitement wasn't as big as I thought it would be when I first opened up the demo. The stages in this game look really crisp, but you can definitely tell the worlds were designed for 3DS. The textures are slightly tuned better to look more smooth on the system, particularly the now gorgeous character models, but the landscape still looks slightly rigid and bare compared to other big titles on the Switch. I will say though that the controls feel 100 times better on Switch. When I played Generations for the first time, I actually had to buy the Circle Pad Pro for my ancient model of 3DS, and even with the second thumbstick, the controls felt super wonky. Using a Pro controller feels really natural. It was a lot easier to dodge and line up attacks without being locked on, which makes the combat a whole lot more enjoyable. Although this is a great pick up and play on the go type of game, I think it would shine the most if it was made for a home console. This is because the control scheme can work a lot better, and it's just easier to play when you can see a large picture of what's going on. This is why I think the series is perfect for Switch. The Joy-Con controls are really nice, and the screen is a perfect size for playing these large 3D games on the go. I'd really like for Monster Hunter Worlds to come over to Switch, but I might consider buying this title if it was localized for US on the Switch. I'd like to know if anyone else is thinking about buying this game. I mean, I probably wouldn't. Like I said, I played through a lot of Generations, so I wouldn't go out of my way to play a Japanese game that I don't really understand just to play Monster Hunter, but it is the only and not a bad option if you want Monster Hunter on the Switch right now. Let me know what you think, leave a thumbs up on the video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for the coolest and latest Switch content available. This is Max from Max Culture, and thank you for watching.